What's up guys, it's Rogue here and welcome back to yet another amazing video on the channel. So today I thought I'd be giving you another budget alternate deck to this meta. The ban list just dropped and the few problematic cards were hit, but this deck was completely unaffected because True King of Calamities was still on the list. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. We have other amazing deck profiles on this channel. We post every week a deck profile or a video of some sort, so make sure you don't miss them out. And without any further ado, let's get straight into this video. Guys, so without any further ado, let's get straight into the video. It is going to be a generator deck profile here today, and we are going to be starting off with triple Loptar. In my opinion, he's always a 3-of. He's your normal summon of the deck and gets you any of them from the deck that you need, quick effect, so obviously 3 of him. For our other 2 normal summons here, we have 5 normal summons in the deck. We've got double Condemned Witch. Basically, this acts as another Loptar because you normal it, get yourself a forbidden spell, and then during your opponent's turn, special out Loptar from the deck, and then Loptar will do his thing and get you another generator. So essentially 5 Loptars here, except this one gets you a forbidden card as well. Moving on to the generators, we got double Half because he is the best one, and he negates and does everything for the deck, in my opinion. Just an amazing addition. And all the other generators are just a one-off because you don't really want to draw them. They are a bit bricky. She adds you, negates a summon, Monster Reborn, and banishes a card on the field. So basically just utility that the deck has, and they're all level 9, so it lets you go into rank 9 VFD plays, so that's always very nice. That's it for the generators. Moving on to the hand traps here, we got triple Ash, of course, best hand trap still, and triple Psyframe Gamma with the driver, just the most impact, one of the most impact hand trap lineups in my opinion, especially now that the looping from the hand is gone and hand traps have a lot more effect now. So those are the hand traps. Moving on to the spells. For the spells, of course, we've got triple Boss Stage. This is the heart and soul of the deck. The deck lives through this card. This card specials you one out of the deck and gives you tokens. That's all you need to know. We're playing also triple World Legacy Monstrosity. This helps you go into so many rank 9 plays. I see people not even playing this card, which I think is absolutely insane because it specials you 2 level 9s out your deck and doesn't negate their effects. Just think about how amazing this card is. Moving on for the last generator card here, we just play 1 Boss Quest. Obviously, it would be a 3-of if there was actually good traps that we can search, but the traps we can search are sort of like 50-50, so just 1 Boss Quest is what's needed. For the pot cards, this obviously can be part of Extravagance, but to keep it budget friendly, I thought Pot of Avarice is just as good because I feel like this deck struggles a bit in the grind game. Once you've gone through all your big generator monsters, you'll have nothing to special out your deck from the field spell, so Pot of Avarice can put back your materials for your field spell and just keeps the deck going a lot longer. For your forbidden cards, this is double Forbidden Chalice. This can also be double Forbidden Droplets as well if you have the money to splash around. So Forbidden Chalice is just a simple card, just negate an effect, and they gain 400 attack, which doesn't matter really because your generator boss monsters are huge. Moving on for the one-offs here, just 1 triple Tactics Talent, 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Terraforming, and 1 Upstart. This is supposed to be a second triple Tactics Talent, but I currently only have 1. So just if you have 2, just simply take out the Upstart and put a second triple Tactics Talent because this is going first deck. So yeah, these are the one-offs that I'm playing right now. You can obviously change them, but these have been doing quite well. And for the traps here, we got triple Infinite Impermanence. So we are playing around 9 hand traps in the main deck, which I think is more than enough now that the ban list has come out and most of the decks have been checked a little bit. We're playing double Solemn Strike because I feel like Solemn Strike is still an amazing card. Just the fact to negate an effect or special summon and then destroy it is really, really good. And for the 2 generator cards we are playing, the traps, it is Boss Room and Boss Fight. Basically just a metaverse, but also hits your graveyard. And this is just to basically prevent ashes and stuff because it negates their effects in response to generator cards. So that is the main deck, that is 40 cards, and we'll be moving on now to the extra deck. Alright, so moving on to the extra deck here, we got 1 Bolsword Dragon because you can spam out monsters sometimes, so a Bolsword Dragon just helps your OTKs. We've got 1 Nightmare Unicorn, very, very useful with your IP Masquerena because sometimes you can make an IP Masquerena and then make a Unicorn in your opponent's turn. Amazing against Eldritch and stuff like that rely on a monster. So we are also playing 1 Lib, the World Key Blade Master, because this can reset, well, this can set you from the deck a World Legacy spell, which is the quick play, which gets you 2 level 9s out the deck, so just an amazing versatile card. For the other links here, we got a Nightmare Phoenix and Cerberus, basically to pop your spells and traps and to pop your monsters, and then 1 Link Karibo, because the tokens are indeed level 1, so just 1 Link Karibo. Moving on for the X Caesars here, we are playing 1 Earth Slicer and 1 of the Generator cards. You don't need to play multiples since we are not playing Pot of Extravagance. That's also the nice thing about not playing Pot of Extravagance. You can actually have nice cards in your extra deck and without having to play multiples. So 1 Earth Slicer to pop, this to just get bigger if you need a swing in for damage. We are playing 1 True King of All Calamities. I feel like if you make 1 of these, it's pretty much game over for your opponent. It's very, very rare that a second one does come up, and even if it does, you do have Pot of Avarice, sorry, to recycle it back. 1 Phantom Fortress Encerblathnia. This is a way to hand loop your opponent. It gets 1 out, banishes 1 out their hand or field or from their graveyard, so just amazing card. Basically, if they hand trap you, you can still make this. They're 2 cards down, basically, and they're starting their turn with 4 cards in hand against your generator monsters that can negate things, so very, very good card. We are also playing 1 9 Lives Cat, basically just the monster reborn. If you need stuff back from the grave, you can just make 9 Lives Cat, and then special. It also has a massive defense stat at 3/3, so very, very useful. And for the last 3 is literally just your Omega for when you Cypher and Gamma people during your turn when they try and Ash your Loptar, because they tribute for cost. So you tribute Loptar and then you control no monsters, and you can always Gamma them if they Ash you. Then you have Omega, it's another hand rip. And then this is for Dogmatica, Send a Nova, and some whatever else, and then you get a Macabre out for free. So very, very, this deck can afford it, has space to play with, so these can be whatever you want. I just thought these were the best ones. So that's the other deck profile, guys. Let me know if you guys did enjoy this deck profile of generators, and smash the like button if you did. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. I reply to every comment you guys leave. I appreciate it so much. Smashing the subscribers right now. We have around 320. Absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
It's time! Let's go!